All right, YouTube, and specifically to any viewers that I have that are in Chile, northern Chile, southern Peru, parts of Bolivia, there has been an 8.0 earthquake in northern Chile in the last few minutes. Probably will be followed by aftershocks. There is a tsunami advisory. No clue if it will actually turn into a tsunami. If you're near the coast, probably a good idea to get to a higher ground. This is, of course, following these various hits that the Earth is taking from various solar ejections and a period of instability, which most sources seem to have glossed over. BP Earthwatch and Suspicious Observers have both covered this fact. Of course, we just had a 5.2 a few days ago in California, followed by very strange aftershock activity. Several large quakes, 4.8 in Yellowstone, which hasn't happened since the mid-1980s. And all of this in a fairly short period of time is starting to get people worried that we're destabilizing in some way. Hard to tell if that's the case. Of course, geographic science is not all that old when it comes to properly observing and recording things. But to any viewers that are in that general area, you've probably felt some severe shaking, and I know I do have people watch my videos that are from that region. Apparently, the advisory is expanded all the way up into Costa Rica, and like Panama and places like that. I doubt very seriously that any tsunami would hit there. Maybe a few feet, so you'd have one fairly good sized wave. That'd probably be it. But if you are right on the shore, you should probably get to higher ground, and there are other quakes happening. I'm looking at the quake map right now. Of course, there was just one off the coast of Canada, coastal Canada, 4.7, which is on the general higher end for quakes that usually happen in that area. Got some more activity in California, more normal activity, more of what you would expect. And we're still getting stuff that's 3.0 plus in the Yellowstone area, which is weird because usually you have 1 point something quakes that can't even really be felt in that region. It's starting to worry people that the caldera is going to blow. More likely what will happen is like in the 80s, after that earthquake they had then, you had a period of some months where the ground rose quite rapidly. It will eventually, I believe, explode. Will it do that in our lifetimes? It's difficult to say. But again, the seismic activity happens with fair regularity. An 8.0 earthquake every few months or so, we get something 7.0 plus, and Chile gets more than its fair share of them because of its enormous coastline and its location. So to any Chilean viewers, yeah, if you're living, in a bungalow right next to the beach, you're probably going to lose your bungalow, so you might want to go up into the hills, so to speak.